I'm the first person you brought on the team.
Yes.
It was just you and I, two peas in a pod, walking into New Hampshire, sitting across from one person, two people. Now you're in rooms of packed out capacity, turning people away. I remember you joke and say you were at 0.0. I think it was more like 0.00.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
But last week I saw a survey. Your name ID in this particular survey is at 87%.
Pretty good.
It is spectacular. Mm-hmm. A large part of your strategy, however, was to essentially say yes to every media opportunity, right? So now the long knives have come out.
Yes.
Now you're experiencing the double-edged sword of the media. Do you have any intentions of modifying, being more selective in that strategy of who you say yes to?
I don't think so. No, certainly not on ideological lines.
Why?
I think that, first of all, if it's working, don't fix it. But I think that more importantly, it's important to set an example for the country, right? I'm not running to lead a political party. I'm running to lead a nation. And I think that if you're not going to talk to people who disagree with you.
Because you do have others who are your competitors who have said outright that they will not go on certain media outlets because they're not nice to them.
Yes. And that's just
lately with the long knives coming out at you, they haven't been very nice to you.
That's right. And so now I'm more understanding and empathetic to other Republican candidates that take that approach. Mm-hmm. I think one of my learnings in this is I probably started with too much of a presumption of good faith with the media.
I tried to tell you that.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Countless people have, but you only have to experience it to know. But to say no. But that's because everyone's hostile. I'll approach them with good faith, have a real human being conversation with nuance.
They will listen to me.
But then they will snip it, and they will use sometimes fake descriptors altogether.
Yeah.
And that's where we are right now. So now I've been, I would say, somewhat chastened by that experience, but it's not going to change me. I'm not changed by it.
Good. And
so I'm going in knowing that the person I'm talking to often, so I'm going from here. There's a traditional left-wing media group that asked to do a profile. They're here, right around the corner. We're going to talk to them. And I know that that's not going to be a good, there's a 90% chance that's not going to be a good faith treatment of the conversation, but I'm still going to have it. And one of the things that has also surprised me to the positive on this is that most people today, or at least many people today, know not to believe what they're fed.
Yeah.
And I think that's a little different than 8 years ago. And I think it's a good development.
Yeah, I will agree with you. The American people, we have learned some
Smartened
very
up a little
hard
bit.
lessons.
The hard way.
We really have. So let me pivot, because going back to that first presidential debate, one of my favorite moments on that debate is when you looked at former Vice President Mike Pence and said, "You are talking like it's good morning in America," and it's not. But it doesn't have to be good night either, right?
Yes.
And I love the fact that you have that balance, and you often talk about our best days can still be ahead of us. Now,
yes.
And again, I love the balance, because you're not selling us a pipe dream, because we know something has fundamentally gone wrong with the way our country is being ran right now. But at the same time, you often say we don't have to be Rome either. What gives you so much confidence to say that our best days can still be ahead of us?
Can still be ahead of us. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not morning in America now. That would be a lie. But it can be. The American dream, others will say, is alive and well. I don't think so. I think it is alive, but on life support. That's where we are.